Hi everyone, Sarah here again today, and I am sharing a layout with the DLS collection Radiant. I know it's not necessarily a winter theme kit or collection, but I'm doing Christmas pictures with this, my December pictures, and this is just some goofy pictures of my daughter and her dog. I was trying to take some really cute Christmas photos of my little ones one night, and apparently, it just turned into a huge laugh fest. So I had some goofy pictures of my other daughter, and this is my older daughter. Her dog decided he wanted to be in the pictures as well. But the purple one, I'm deciding to go ahead and I'm gutting the inside so I can keep that and use it later. Because I'm going to use this as a border. And as of right now, I think I'm going to use a white background. It does not stay that way. Not a fully white background, at least. I went ahead and snipped that because I didn't quite, get it all the way to the end. And I'm going to trim my white piece of cardstock down to go on top of it. And then I'm going to start building things. My photos are already backed with white cardstock. And I decided to use another purple patterned paper. This one has like X's or hatch marks or something on it. Not exactly sure what to call them. And I kind of annoy myself with this layout because for some reason I didn't tack anything down, and it's so everything keeps moving. I went ahead and pulled the vellum pack out that you saw there and grabbed one of the light blues and put it behind my photos. Not a ton shows of it, but a little bit at least shows around the side just to add some color. And here's where I'm trying to decide what to do if I wanted to keep that white background, because this kind of makes me think of snow falling. We have not had snow yet this year, but it kind of made me think of snow falling. So I decided to use this. I love the polka dot background. It's just adorable. I like patterns and textures and stuff like that. So this doily is from my stash. This is not from the kit. This is not from the collection or the store. I just pulled it from my stash because it kind of softens things a little bit. And it's kind of delicate looking and cute. So I went ahead and added that. I was going to fold it up because I didn't think it would fit correctly. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add other things, so it's okay. So I just unfolded it and placed my stuff on top. You saw me go ahead and tack the vellum to the back of my photo. And here I'm cutting a scrap of that blue paper where it looks like it's been scribbled all over. It's awesome. And I trimmed it down so it was smaller than the purple one and slid it underneath. And now I'm pulling out the embellishment packs. And I'm not going to make you watch me go through all of it. I will make you watch me go through quite a bit of it, sorry. But I have two different embellishment packs here, and they're just so gorgeous. And trying to figure out what to use and not to use is usually really hard. But for the fact that I'm doing a more wintry layout with this one, or a wintry theme for me at least, I'm not going to use the sunshines or the rainbows or, some of the fruits and stuff like that. So I had pulled stuff out and set it to the side. And now I'm going to go through the other one that I dumped out on my tray and pick out some bits and pieces. Some of them I'll put on the layout automatically, as you saw there with that tag. And then other ones I'm just kind of putting to the side. That's a cute little saying. It just says hello there. And that way I could bring a little bit of the orange that's in the background into the layout as well. And here I'm just going to actually start going through the pieces and try to figure out what I want to do with them. I wanted a little more of the yellow on the layout as well, but not too much. So I had some orange at one end and added some yellow to the other of my photo cluster. And here I'm starting to add some of those tags and stuff down and labels. Here is a tab, and I'm going to put it up above along with a little speech bubble that says, "What a day." And then I'm going to add some of these pendants and stuff down at the bottom. They will not stay in the order that they are in. That little tag said, "I loved this." Not remembering what the little blue one said because I don't use it there. And I'm going to I glued the hello there onto my photo, just straight onto my photo. I was like, why not? Glued the tab together and on, the vellum behind my photo and added that "What a day." And I'm going to go ahead and tack that whole little cluster down. I am leaving a more open area on the left-hand end. I thought I was going to stick something else there than what I do, but I still like the way it ends up looking. I trim that tag off so that I could use the other end on something else. And I go ahead and slide it under, and then I'll add the blue as well. Let's see here. And then I'm going to rough up all the edges, which is kind of something I normally do either way. And as you could tell, it was kind of agitating me. Things kept moving. So I went ahead and was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. So I added my adhesive around the part that I had gutted out of the page, and I'm going to stick this on there. Then I'm going to go ahead and pop this up on foam tape, my whole photo cluster, and I am going to stick it onto that doily. And you can't even see where I had folded or anything like that. So I went ahead and stuck it on the doily, and then I'm just going to stick it down to the layout. I put the adhesive, like the glue, only behind where the photo and stuff is so that you wouldn't be able to see it on my doily itself. I'm roughing up the edges of the polka dotted paper, and here is where I will start laying down some of those pieces that I had already put down. Like I said, they're not going to stay in the same order. I think those two are actually in the same order. Let's see. Oh, maybe. I don't know. But I'm just going to start roughing up the little edges. Just the sides that are going to be showing are the sides that I'm really roughing up. I'll add a little glue to the top, and then I will go ahead and tuck them under or on where I want them. And so, like I said, it's not in the same order as it was, but I like the way it turned out. Like I said, this little tag says, I loved this. This one said captured moments. And I went ahead and glued that down as well. I'm going to go ahead and add a little more adhesive up top because it was kind of poking up and I wasn't too excited about that part. So I went ahead and tacked it down. I love these little wax seals, but it said Hello Autumn. So instead of keeping it as Hello Autumn, I grabbed one of those ephemera pieces that I know it's like a flower, but to me it kind of looked like a snowflake. So I went ahead and added that on top in the center over the Hello Autumn, and I adhered that down right there below my photos. And here that little blue one that I was going to put down below previously, it says So Cute, and I put it up top above my photos. I went ahead and grabbed out my word stickers, and there's so many that you can use. And I added a couple. One said this was so much fun, and I had added it down there on top of the purple label. And here I'm going through, I grabbed some of the essentials out, and I thought maybe I'd use that dark teal or blue tag, and I don't use it. You see me trying to mess with it there. And then I pulled out the alphas for this collection, and I am backwards writing memories, and then I'll also do Christmas. And so I'm doing that right now, but that will change. It will not stay in the same position. And that sweet is from one of the ephemera packs as well. So I'm sitting here doing that, and I don't even think I cut any of it out. I think I make you watch all of it, and I'm so sorry. But I'm sitting here going ahead and messing with it, and then once I get it down, I'll move it. I don't know what I was thinking here. So I do that. But I had to use these photos, and I think that Christmas photos can be scrapbooked on different collections. And to me, the polka dot background on this one just said snowflakes to me, or snow falling. I don't know. To me, it felt like it could be a Christmassy or wintry layout. So that's what I did. Here my letters were completely crooked. 2, I decided to move them over. And being able to pick that doily up a little bit helped me pop those off. And I'm going to go ahead and rough up the edges of Sweet and add it up to the top above Christmas Memories. Let's see, what else am I going to do? I am roughing up the edge of those ones that I'm pretty sure, like I said, are supposed to be flowers. But to me, I think they look like snowflakes. And so I'm adding some of the little hearts and looking to see if I want some of the tags. And I didn't. I like this piece. It looks like it's been scribbled like in a circle, and I love it. So I went ahead and added that to the end of my photo cluster. And I'm going to continue going through and roughing up the edges of the hearts and adding them here and there around the layout. Here I am picking up all my mess and, trying to get it separated out. I pulled that half circle. I used part of it on another layout and tucked it underneath. And I will use that down there and add the little purpley pink flower on top and the heart. That way I had a little more color down there. And I didn't want 2 hearts the same size up top, so I went ahead and found that little one, and it worked perfectly to go up there up on the top. And I could make put that bigger one down below. And here I'm just trying to make sure I glue all the pieces down like they're supposed to be. And that one is that I'm roughing up now. It says loved this sweet Christmas memory is what I wanted to change it to, and I wasn't paying attention, and I just pulled the S off of memories. Before I get to the finished photos, like you won't see it before I take the actual finished photos, I do correct memory so it's spelt correctly on my layout. I added some enamel dots, and that finished this layout for me. See, I did correct it, I promise. Make sure to check out DLSdesigns.com. Make sure to check out all the beautiful collections. Follow them on Instagram. I'll have a list below of where you can find them, me, and a bunch of the products. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.